Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Libra, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Libra Spirit. Alright, first three cards for the first person. Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles and the Death card. Second person, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man in reverse. Mutual energies, Emperor, Ten of Cups and the Chariot. Bottom of my deck, I have a Knight of Wands. So somebody is seeing that person as just very immature, and the person who's being seen as immature, I think they know that they are being seen like that. They're very stressed out. They're having stress, they're having sleepless nights, they feel that person is angry and upset with them, things have ended. But I think they don't like the fact that they are seen now as just a player. They want to come back, I think, and prove to their person that no, I'm not that kind of person. The other person says, yeah, but things have already halted between us. I've cut this person out. I've put up strong boundaries. I'm not stuck on them anymore because they had nothing to offer. So let's see. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Libra. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, Spirit. All right, just a few more Libra from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Libra, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Libra, says, I stopped believing in love, but after seeing your smile, I became a believer again. I love you with all my heart, mind, body, and soul. You can't imagine how much I love you. You are the person anyone would desire. I know that I can count on you, and I want to show you that you can count on me too. I was stuck in my pride and ego and feeling very frustrated and foolish. I know that my behavior has really disappointed you, but I'm even more annoyed at myself. See, I told you somebody is very upset that the other person sees them as immature. They want to now prove that they are, you know. Okay, a part of me died when I let you go. When you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me that others don't. I can't hide from you. I want to fight for this connection, but I just don't know how. I seek strength and courage. Deliver me from temptation. How do I approach you now, after all this time? I'm stalling. We could have had it all. I daydream about our future. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Libra, let's start the reading. First, I'm going to focus on the first line, which is person A, and then we'll move to person B, which is the second line. Newcomers, please remember, you could be either one of them, of course, if this is your reading, and these are not gender-based. All right, so for person A, why are you so stressed out, and why are you having stress and sleepless nights and nightmares? Yeah, they feel very frustrated and very angry right now because they feel the other person has totally turned their back on me. They're not messaging me, they're not talking to me. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they see me as a liar. Yeah, I think the person is very upset that they are seen as somebody who's not trustworthy. They feel that they know they disrespected that person, and now, oh my God, again, stress. I mean, this person can't sleep. Two cards saying the same thing: stress, sleepless nights. Why? Because they feel maybe the other person doesn't want them back anymore, or or sees them as a heartbreaker, promise breaker. And how do I now change things? How do I change their opinion about me? Because why? Why the death card? Why the death card? Somewhere they feel, oh, look at the stress and anxiety, my God. They feel they've lost out on this friendship. Their person will never forgive them. They feel like a fool. What's the death card? Are you acknowledging it's over? Well, they don't know. Person A says, I'm also spying on them to find out. I'm also spying on them to see whether this is completely over or is any possibility of a reconciliation. I don't think this person has the courage to ask outrightly, but they do want to know the truth. Right? So, but they're having a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. They feel, their person doesn't see them as valuable, or they sees them as a player, and they hate that. They hate that they are seen as in such poor light. All right. So, person B, what about you? How are you feeling currently? Now, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, person B says they were sitting in their ego, they were sitting in their pride. All they did was give me 10 swords in my back. They hurt me, they betrayed me, they, didn't work with me. They treated me like I was just an option in their life. I did first see them as a kind of soulmate, but then I realized, no, this is not it. And yes, the death card is here for them as well. So things came to an ending. In fact, I'm kind of already moving on to a new beginning for myself, because I don't trust them anymore. I don't trust them. I've got my sword up, and I'm being protective of my energy right now. Yes, I'm stronger than ever before, and I'm making that choice now. I've thought long and hard about this connection, Omkaratarot, and after being, in my spiritual, quiet, hermit mode, I've realized that it's best to not stick around. I think I should get unstuck from the situation once and for all, because it's just not going to go anywhere. Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, they are kind of, yes, person A, you're right. Person B doesn't have a very good impression about you, because they feel that you are never going to step up. You were not there to offer them any kind of commitment. You were rude, you were mean, you were, or not opening up your emotions. Maybe you were just kind of playing games with them. So person B is saying, yeah, that they were all that and more, Omkaratarot. That's the reason I'm kind of got my sword up now, and I'm guarding my energy. So, mutual energy is then spirit for the first person, the one who's having a lot of stress. I think they do want to be seen as somebody who's reliable. What's the Emperor? What's the Emperor? Yeah, they want to. Okay, one more. They want to speak their truth about why they did what they did. They want to come back and apologize, and they want to apologize for being a player. Look at the cards, you can see it, right? This person is very ashamed, very embarrassed. They're having a lot of regret, remorse that they showed up as just a player in person B's life. I mean, they want to tell their person that, hey, I do love you. I may have not told you, but I do see you as somebody that is perfect spouse material, somebody who is very the right kind of person for me. They do want to go towards their person. They are hoping that they can start a brand new chapter, but somewhere, because I think you guys are in no communication, they're not sure. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they don't know. They're very depressed, very, very sad. They feel if I do try and go towards them, and I get to know that they don't feel the same way anymore, or they don't want anything with me, they don't want a commitment with me, I'll look like such a loser. Because I think this person does want to have a partnership now. So what's the Chariot for you, person A? What's the Chariot? Yeah, they are kind of wondering. And they're kind of wondering, should I just travel towards them? Should I just go towards them? It's like, I don't know. They want to remove the toxicity which has come into this connection, but they feel they're a little scared it's going to backfire. So they feel if I just communicate to them, they're probably not even going to answer me back. So maybe the better way would be if I directly go and knock on their door or something. At least I'll get to know whether it's over, or we have a second chance or not. So I have a feeling person A says, I want to face the truth head on. I don't want to just send a message and then not get a reply for it. Then I'll see. Maybe the other person may just push me away. If I take action, they may just push me away. Or there is a possibility that they will see me as their perfect match, and I can sit down and have a conversation with them, and according to them, you guys match perfectly. So they want to know whether they stand a chance or not. And they know that just sending a message probably will not get them a reply. Okay, so person B, what about you? What are these 3 cards for you? Emperor. What's the Emperor for you? What's the Emperor for you? Person B says, the person I imagined to be an emperor turned out to be a page. Right? This did not match me at all. They didn't nurture me. They didn't respect me. They didn't show me any kind of, value. They didn't value my, I was giving them so much, but they didn't treat me right. So person B says, I hoped they would be my perfect match, but they turned out to be so childish. And so person B, I think, is not even in any kind of thing that this 10 of Cups can come about. There's been silence for so long, there's been stagnancy for so long, and even if they come back, they just want something from me. It's not going to be for any kind of commitment. So I don't want to be in their control, or still once again feel that I was not good enough for commitment. In fact, I'm not even waiting around for a offer from them anymore. Omkaratarot, I'm on my own chariot now. I'm moving forward. I don't want to be sitting in a connection which is always going to disappoint me. I'm not going to invest any more into a connection which is always holding back from me. This time round, yes, I'm moving forward. I'm on my own chariot and I'm taking off. I'm focusing on my future. I'm rebuilding my own life now. With or without them, I'm going to have a 10 of Cups. Right? So person B says if they turned out to be a page, maybe there'll be another true emperor who's going to cross my path in the future. So I have to focus on that, and that will be like divine justice. Okay, so what's the Knight of Wands then, Spirit? What's the Knight of Wands? Overall energy for Libra's reading. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, this is person A. They're feeling very foolish. They showed up as a Knight of Wands. Very, very foolish that they showed. This person knows that they created a lot of conflict in this connection, but now they do want to come back. They do want to come back. They are manifesting a return. They are, I don't know. They're scared, but they are still, they don't want to lose their person to somebody else. They don't want that person to find another soulmate. This person wants to fight for a reunion. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.